Hi, this is Dreama, and today we are doing a client reading. Now, this reading is for a client, and I never actually say the client's name, and I won't be doing that today either. Now, today's reading is a relationship reading, and it's actually going to be a 7-card spread. And once I get that laid out, I will explain the position for the relationship spread. Okay. Move these over just a little bit so that, actually everybody can see it. Make sure it's a little bit too far. I want to make sure it all shows up on the camera correctly so everybody can see it. Okay, now, we're actually, like I said, going to be using 7 cards. And the way this works is that on this side, these 3 cards will represent the client. The cards on this side, these 3 will represent the other person in this relationship. And the center card will represent the outcome. Now, these actually are based on feelings and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the client. And we have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Rods, and the High Priestess. Okay, now I'm going to start with the 9 of Cups. Now, this is an interesting card because this is a card about having a lot, having things, okay? So right now what I'm getting is that the client, there's a lot of things, they're up above his head that you want right now out of your life. And these wants and dreams are something that is weighing heavily on you, okay? And you are actually, at times, not all the time, but at times, in a happy state, wanting these things when you think about them. And I think these things are connected to this other person, okay? Next, we have the 10 of Rods. Now, this is an interesting card. The man is carrying all these rods. He's walking forward to a, tunnel, okay? So what that tells me is that this relationship has been a very big burden on you. And you want to go forward into the tunnel and seclude yourself at times. But there are times when the burden seems almost too much to bear emotionally. It's just really taking a toll on you, even though there are hopes and dreams of happiness. Lastly, we have the Queen, or the High Priestess up there, okay? Now, this card is about secrets and pain and misery, okay? It seems to me someone in your life has been causing you an awful lot of pain. This person, I believe, is in the other side of the relationship. They've caused you a lot of emotional pain. Possibly there's some secrets that are being kept and things like that that have only added to your burden, okay? Next, we have the other person, okay? And we have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Swords. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with the 8 of Swords. Now, this is a card about, now remember, we're talking about this other person's feelings. What I'm getting is this other person is feeling bound and almost trapped. It may not be with you, but there's something going on in their life that is making them feel trapped, okay? Like there is no way out. It actually, they're wearing a blindfold in this card, so what I'm getting is that it looks like this person is actually putting blinders to try to shut out all of this that is going on with them, okay? And the next card is the Queen of Cups. Now, this is an interesting card because I'm not sure how well you can see it, but, the Queen is sitting there and she's holding 1 cup. Now, this, to me, is what I'm getting is this person actually at times feels successful and good, okay? But they're pushing down this feeling of entrapment. They're just pushing it down where they don't want to deal with it, okay? They don't want to deal with what is really going on in their life. So a lot of times they will divert that and concentrate on one area of their life, okay? Now, how this pertains to the client is, to be honest, I'm not sure if this person is trapped in another relationship or feels trapped within the relationship, but they definitely have a feeling of entrapment. They push those feelings down, don't share them, and they try to appear happy, okay, on the surface. Last, we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is an interesting card as it pertains to this other person, because what I'm getting is that this person actually is reflecting and staring at this one. They're reflecting on the relationship with the client and reflecting on memories that they've had in the past and the good times. And I think that's getting them past this feeling of entrapment. But there's something going on underneath and not on the surface what they're showing, okay? Now, lastly, we have the outcome card. Temperance. Now, this card is about moderation. And, you know, what I'm getting from this card as an outcome card, because that's really what we're talking about right now, is that it looks as though right now there's almost a need to, in the future, to moderate this relationship, okay? To make it more equal and make sure that everything is in moderation and not that you don't overstep the bounds. That's the outcome that I see. I'm not saying that the relationship is going to go away forever, okay? But what I am seeing is that there is an attempt in the future, okay, to overcome all the obstacles in the past of this relationship and have a more fair and balanced kind of relationship with this person. Because what I'm getting now is that you're the one on this side, the client, that's carrying all the burdens, okay? And what I think the outcome should be is one of more moderation. And this person on this side has got some things that they have to deal with and get past in order for that to happen, okay? Once they do that, then I think the relationship will become more balanced, okay? All right, that does conclude my reading for today. I would like to thank everyone for joining me, and I do hope to see you all again.